How we doing, folks? Jeff Herrick coming to you from Green Industrial here in Belgium, Wisconsin, land of cheese and cows. What do we got? We're looking at a oldie but a goodie. This is a 1981 Cummins VTA 1710. What is that? That is a big V12 made by Cummins. This machine here, you'll see that it doesn't have a radiator. It came out of a hospital and the radiator was on the roof of the building. We didn't get that with our deal. So this machine is being sold as is. We ran it with our remote radiator that we use to test engines here in the shop, but you will need to find a cooling package for it when you buy it to install it. Any sort of remote radiator will work, just have to size it appropriately. So what really does this thing do? So this thing produces about 510 kW of three-phase electricity. It's currently set, we believe, to 208. I'm actually going to check it with a meter when we run it here today, but we could rewire it to 480. It's got a big breaker on it right now. We'd have to swap the breaker out and put a smaller one in here from an amperage standpoint. Right now it's got an 1800 amp, but it's a 2000 amp frame size, big old Westinghouse breaker in here. Again, so it's 500 kW, 208Y. I believe it's a 4-wire system right now, the way it's set up. Putting out about 1800 amps on your main breaker. So it's got an old school analog controller, so if you're the type of guy in the field or girl in the field that doesn't like the new electronics and sensors and def tanks and emissions garbage, look at what you got here, something old that you can work on. We sell these things all over the country. You'll notice from our YouTube channel, we buy a lot of old generators. We do a quick pan over this way, Annie. You'll see that we also buy and sell new ones, but we love to get into some of this old stuff here. So look, if you're upgrading, say I have a machine that's from the 80s or 90s and you know, you're not 100% sure what to do with it, there's a chance we could still buy it. We've got a big dairy industry in our state, and a lot of these people don't want to work on the new stuff. They want to work on the stuff they understand and they know how to fix. So some of these old ones still have a lot of life left in them. You know, the old saying, they don't make things like they used to. We don't have a lot of problems with some of these old machines. So we'd sure love to answer any questions you have. You can always give us a shout at the office. Again, this machine here is a very simple device. V12 engine turning a 1800 RPM Gen N, currently producing 208 volt, three-phase. So what you see is what you get. We're gonna go ahead and fire it up here. We just did a service on it. It has new oil and, shouldn't say fluids because there's no radiator, but it has new oil and filters all around. Again, we just hooked it up with a remote radiator that we use here for testing. So you'll have to put some sort of cooling package to it. Let's go ahead and get to it. We'll get this thing running for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for an oldie but a goodie, give us a shout here at the office, 262-476-5045, or check out our website at gibuys.com. And as always, folks, save thousands and buy used from Green Industrial today.